Hello. Today we are talking about how to manage sore or cracked nipples. You know, sometimes when mothers, especially the new mothers, are breastfeeding, they have this problem. Their nipples become sore, red or cracked, and so painful that sometimes it can make the difference between whether they continue to breastfeed or not. And you know, we want you to do exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months and then continued breastfeeding. So it's very important that you know how to manage sore or cracked nipples. That is what we are talking about today. Now, what causes sore or cracked nipples? The commonest cause of sore nipples or cracked nipples is poor attachment. When we talk about attachment, we are talking about how the baby latches to the breast or how the baby takes the breast. So the right way for your baby to attach to the breast is for the baby's chin to be touching your breast. The baby's mouth is wide open. The baby has taken a good portion of areola into his mouth. And the areola is the black part of your breast, the circumferential part beyond your nipple. And in addition, the baby's mouth being wide open, the lower lip is turned outward. More areola should be visible on top than down. That is how a baby should attach well to the breast. When you don't get this attachment right, then you have problems. The problem is that the baby will hold on to the nipple, but the milk, the breast milk, is not coming from the nipple. The breast milk is actually coming from the areola. That is why the baby should hold the areola. The baby's mouth should take in a good portion of areola. When the baby is holding the nipple with the baby's mouth, that is when the nipple can get cracked or the nipple can get sore. So sore nipples, commonest cause is poor attachment. So if you want to correct poor nipples, you first just correct the attachment. When you do that, even when your nipple is sore, what will happen is that because the baby's mouth is not holding your nipple or rubbing the nipple, you don't feel pain when the baby is breastfeeding. But if the baby happens to be holding onto your nipple with his mouth, then the problem will just get worse, and then the nipple may get ulcerated, may discharge blood, and so on and so forth. But now the nipple is sore or is cracked. What should you do about it? What you should do about it is, when you finish breastfeeding, you express some milk and use it to dress the sore nipple or the cracked nipple. Breast milk contains a lot of vitamins that help with healing, and the breast itself has some natural oils on it. So you just express some breast milk and use it and put it on the sore nipple and let it dry there, and that will heal the sore nipple or the cracked nipple for you. There are all these nipple creams, nipple ointments. Well, the thing for you to notice that whatever you put on the breast, the next time the baby is breastfeeding, the baby is taking that thing into the baby's body. So, you know, you should be careful. You should read it well, what it contains, what it will do to your baby before you choose. But dressing the sore nipple with breast milk is enough. It does well. It heals the nipple in no time. The only thing is for you to watch out that your baby is attaching well to the breast. Once the baby is attaching well to the breast, the baby is not holding on to the nipple, then you don't feel pain, and then the nipple has the chance to rest. Sometimes people use nipple shields and other things. These things too, you must be sure that you are able to clean them well. You must be sure that they are not contaminated and they don't introduce any infection into the body of your little delicate baby. The other cause of sore nipples is candida or thrush. So sometimes the nipple is sore and then thrush comes and infects it. For that one, it is more painful than just a sore nipple. And you see, the sore nipple, when you are breastfeeding, then it is painful. But once thrush comes in, even after you have finished breastfeeding, the baby is not feeding, you will still feel a lot of pain. Sometimes some mothers will describe it as, it feels as if needles are piercing my breast. And that may be candida for you. And when you examine those babies, you see that Some of the babies have thrush in their mouth, or they have thrush in the diaper area. So they had a diaper rash, and then candida came in and has infected them. So for that one, the candida needs to be treated. So you have to see a doctor for that one. And once it's treated, the baby's candida must also be treated, or the baby's thrush must also be treated, so that the baby does not infect you back. But mostly it starts as a sore nipple, and then candida comes in. And we said that sore nipple is because of poor attachment. So what you should do is to work on your baby's attachment to the breast. Also, don't worry. In the initial days, you are learning to breastfeed, and your baby is also learning to breastfeed. So it gets better with time. You don't really need to worry. I mean, it's good for you to learn how your baby should attach and get it right from the beginning, because sometimes people stop breastfeeding because the nipples are so sore. So you should get the attachment right. But when you don't get it right, recognize that you haven't got it right and ask for help. You can watch this video, look for other resources online, or talk to your healthcare provider so that you get it right. When you do, then it's more comfortable for you, and then you are not in pain, and then you are able to breastfeed your baby for longer. So that is it. You should learn how your baby should attach well to the breast. Your baby's chin should be touching your breast. The mouth should be wide open. The baby should take in a good amount of areola. The baby should not hold on to your nipple. The milk actually is not coming from the nipple. Thank you for watching this video. You can leave your questions, your comments, and we will attend to them. Also, you should visit our blog, babychildandco.com. When you do, consider joining the parenting club. We also have a community forum. Join, ask your questions. You'll get reliable answers to them, because what we are interested in is having healthy babies, helping you so that your babies and your children are healthy. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like us well. Thank you. Bye.